unpredictability of nature is what makes it so captivating. It can create extraordinary beauty, but it also holds the power to unleash unimaginable destruction. Yellow Disaster will showcase some of the most shocking moments you've never seen before. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to catch more incredible content. The tornado on April 26, 2024 occurred between Minden and Harlan, Iowa. A menacing dark cloud obscured part of the sky, signaling impending disaster. Category 3. Hurricane Idalia fiercely struck Perry, Florida with terrifying winds, ripping off roofs and toppling trees. Residents in the area were panic-stricken and fearful of the storm's devastating power.
Open.
On September 28, 2022, Hurricane Ian made landfall in Inglewood, bringing with it catastrophic winds. Trees were uprooted, homes were destroyed, and people were thrown into chaos amid the storm's brutal destruction.
Well, it's subsonic soon. We get the path of it. Can you just throw it out the window or what?
A violent tornado tore through Greenfield, Iowa on May 12, 2023, destroying windmills and homes at 55 Byron, devastating everything in its path. Local residents panicked and rushed to find safe shelter.
Hopefully you still got my drone!
A severe hailstorm ravaged the area, causing extensive damage to numerous cars and rooftops. During the storm, a brave man desperately tried to protect his car from the hail. Let us pray for his safety. The fierce hailstorm, with stones as large as baseballs, wreaked havoc on new vehicles at Mitch Smith Chevrolet in Cullman, Alabama, causing significant damage.
Whoa! Whoa! Please tell me you got that.
A violent tornado tore across the road like a mad monster, sweeping away everything in its path, spreading terrifying destruction.
It's the pin now. This is where it... See it coming down? Oh, that poor house. Awesome.
The heavy rains in the state of Rio Grande do Sul, Brazil, have led to a tragic disaster, claiming the lives of at least 10 people and leaving 21 others missing. Thousands of residents have been forced to flee their homes, living in fear and uncertainty as floodwaters rise, bridges collapse, and roads become submerged. Nature's fury has devastated the places they once called home, leaving behind scenes of destruction and despair. In the rescue efforts, authorities have deployed the Air Force and helicopters to save those trapped by the floods. Urgency and danger loom as dams are at risk of breaking, threatening the lives of thousands. The relentless rains continue to spread anxiety, plunging the entire region into chaos.
Olha que doideira. Agora.
On May 5, 2023, a powerful 6.2 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of Ishikawa Prefecture, Japan, causing intense and continuous tremors. Despite prior warnings from authorities, residents were still left in shock and panic as they faced the terrifying force of nature.
There's spots right here.
The Kincaid Fire erupted fiercely in Sonoma County, California from October 23 to 31, 2019. The relentless flames spread rapidly, out of control, while thick black smoke blanketed the sky, severely hindering rescue and firefighting efforts. In a state of panic, residents hurriedly abandoned their belongings and evacuated to safety. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exciting content. Get ready for the next thrilling adventure.
Got power flashes.
How terrifying. A tornado swept through, carrying a massive cloud of swirling dust that obscured part of the sky, creating a scene that was both majestic and dangerously ominous. A violent storm, accompanied by rising floodwaters, triggered severe erosion and landslides. The 2008 road collapse in Maine left the roadway split in two, paralyzing traffic and causing significant hardship for the local residents as they struggled with the daily challenges brought on by the disaster. How terrifying. The violent landslide in Val d'Ibáñez, Freñolé, with massive boulders breaking apart and being swept away by the powerful and ferocious flow. A powerful 6.0 magnitude earthquake struck Mindanao, Philippines on March 7, 2023. Causing terrifying tremors that sent residents fleeing in panic and fear. President Luis Abinader of the Dominican Republic has decisively issued Decree Number 311, declaring a state of regional disaster as the Caribbean nation faces catastrophic damage from a devastating storm. The storm's wrath has left a painful mark, with provinces like Lanis Mayel, Esetdor, Santiago, and others engulfed in devastation.
Estamos atrapados.
This decision was not made lightly, but was driven by dire weather forecasts from the National Meteorological Office and the Emergency Operations Center. Reports indicate that the storm, with heavy rain, thunderstorms, and strong winds, continues to threaten many areas of the country. Floods, overflowing rivers, submerged streets, and landslides endanger the lives of thousands. In this critical situation, the government has swiftly issued various levels of warnings to protect the affected provinces, hoping to minimize damage and swiftly rebuild the nation. A massive tornado suddenly struck southeast of Bushnell, Nebraska, with the destructive force of Dominator 4. Thick black dust swirled ferociously, sweeping everything in its path, leaving behind a scene of devastation and ruin.
We got a tornado right now in front of us.
Oh, look at the little vortice! Look at the vortice! Look at it go!
A sudden fire erupted in Napa County near Butts Canyon Ard and Snell Valley Road, causing residents to flee in horror and panic as they witnessed the rapid spread of the flames. A fierce wildfire erupted in Yolo County, California, shrouding the entire area in thick, ominous black smoke, intensifying the terror among residents. The Helheim Glacier in the Arctic, one of Greenland's largest and fastest-moving glaciers, is alarmingly shrinking due to climate change. Once a powerful reflector of sunlight and a regulator of global sea levels, Helheim is now rapidly melting, causing sea levels to rise and threatening the lives of millions in coastal regions. Even small changes in the meltwater can accelerate its movement, leading to severe consequences for the Arctic ecosystem and the world. Helheim's melting is a stark warning of the urgency of climate change. It threatens Arctic wildlife, disrupts ecosystems, and puts coastal communities at risk of an uncertain future. Helheim reminds us of our responsibility to protect the planet, urgently calling for immediate action to reduce emissions and shift to sustainable energy. Acting today is the only way to preserve Earth's beauty and life for future generations. A powerful 6.0 magnitude earthquake struck the Philippines, causing intense tremors. In a state of panic, residents watched in horror as their homes shook violently, seemingly on the brink of collapse.
Watch that left edge! It is drifting north.
The extreme storm Zeta struck Alliance, Louisiana on October 28, 2020. Ferocious winds ripped roofs off homes, sending them flying into the air, leaving behind a landscape of devastation and ruin, shocking all who witnessed it.
Byron, behind us, check this out! Oh, wow. See it? Yeah. Right in front of us, it's multiple vortex. We got wraparound. We gotta get to that house once we can.
Hurricane Zeta made landfall in Golden Meadow, Louisiana, bringing torrential rain, widespread flooding, and fierce winds that ripped roofs off homes. The lives of residents were completely upended, leaving them in a state of anxiety and unease. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and comment on what you think of these amazing and crazy moments. A devastating hailstorm shattered windows, damaged rooftops, and turned gardens into scenes of desolation. Residents were left stunned by the destructive power of nature. The storm, accompanied by a relentless hailstorm, inflicted severe damage on Amara's property, with shattered windows, a damaged roof, and a car that suffered significant losses. A severe hailstorm struck El Paso and Colorado Springs, causing extensive damage to properties, cars, and homes, leaving residents deeply concerned and anxious.
Can I say that I'm done with Colorado? My poor baby.
Job no coming today, me, water too much.
The United Arab Emirates, UAE, has just experienced the most devastating floods in 75 years, with record rainfall causing widespread inundation. Streets turned into rivers, trees were uprooted, homes were damaged, and daily life was thrown into chaos. Dubai International Airport, one of the busiest in the world, had to reroute flights while power outages and turmoil spread across the region. Amid the crisis, the community and authorities have united in rescue efforts and disaster recovery. This unprecedented storm is a stark reminder of the severity of climate change. The people of the UAE are grappling with heavy losses, from flooded homes to disrupted streets. Images of deeply submerged areas, where residents navigate by boat, highlight the urgent need to bolster resilience against extreme weather. It is a painful reality and a call to action to safeguard the environment for the future. In March 2016, Charney Falls in Canada raged with rapid currents, carrying large ice chunks that caused severe erosion, presenting a wild and ferocious display of nature's might. The Perito Moreno Glacier is renowned for its majestic collapses. The terrifying spectacle of a 250-foot ice wall shattering and plunging into the waters of Lago Argentino left onlookers in absolute awe and horror.
شباب عالقون في السيارة يا الله.
Iraq is grappling with a crisis as it faces extreme weather conditions, from scorching heat to severe flooding caused by heavy rains. Streets have turned into rivers, homes and vehicles have been damaged, and people's lives have been thrown into chaos. Najaf and Dalala are among the hardest hit areas where flooding has triggered a state of emergency. Climate change and uncontrolled urban development have exacerbated the situation, with overburdened drainage systems unable to cope with the heavy rains. Authorities have called for evacuations in dangerous areas and warned that flooding could persist, adding to the anxiety and uncertainty for residents. These events are a stark reminder of the severe impact of climate change on Iraq and the lives of millions. a storm accompanied by a violent tornado struck Elkton, Tennessee, with powerful winds toppling power poles and uprooting large trees, creating scenes of chaos and devastation. Residents were left deeply unsettled, fearing the terrifying force of nature. Hurricane Irma swept through Pompano Beach, Florida, bringing with it ferocious waves and strong winds that ripped roofs from houses, leaving behind a landscape of ruin and destruction. Hurricane Michael's fierce winds tore roofs off buildings, reducing everything in its path to rubble and creating a chillingly desolate scene. Hurricane Zeta hit Phoenix, Louisiana on October 28, 2020, tearing down entire buildings and plunging the local community into a difficult and challenging situation. Oh my. A devastating flood swept away debris, with powerful waters cascading down Christine Falls and Mount Rainier National Park, creating a haunting and overwhelming spectacle. Raging mud flows like a relentless storm caused severe landslides at the river's mouth, transforming the once serene landscape into a scene of utter devastation. In the spring of 2016, a violent tornado tore through the northern part of Scott City. Dark clouds swirled ominously, and the fierce winds, accompanied by heavy rain, destroyed everything in their path. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and comment on what you think of these amazing and crazy moments. In 2001, El Salvador was struck by two catastrophic earthquakes, with magnitudes ranging from 7.7 to 7.9 on the Richter scale. The quakes brought about unimaginable destruction and significant loss of life. The population was left in a state of panic, fearing a future filled with uncertainty and instability. The violent eruption of the Fagradalsfjall volcano caused severe erosion in the Geldinga-Dalir Valley, turning the peaceful land into a chaotic and turbulent scene. Terrifying. The majestic yet frightening sight of the volcano's violent eruption, with boiling and churning lava flowing out, engulfed everything around it in a wave of destruction. The Aosta Valley in Italy has recently experienced a heavy snowfall that blanketed the Alpine region and caused widespread disruption. Snow began falling at midnight, accumulating up to 70 centimeters, paralyzing traffic, closing roads, and burying vehicles. Residents have faced significant challenges in moving around, while authorities worked tirelessly to clear the snow and ensure safety. He said calm. Forecasts indicate that heavy snowfall will continue in the coming days, particularly in northern cities like Milan and Parma. This stunning winter scene, though beautiful, presents significant challenges across Italy, requiring everyone to be well prepared and vigilant. On January 24, 2024, a fierce fire unexpectedly erupted behind Woolworth's Mandurah. The flames burned intensely, with thick black smoke enveloping the entire area, causing panic among residents who had to evacuate urgently. The fire near Lake Paris grew increasingly severe, with strong winds and dry grass making the firefighting efforts extremely difficult and hazardous. A tornado struck Midlothian, Virginia, destroying everything in its path and leaving residents frightened and uneasy. A stunning yet dangerous tornado swirled across the hills of Nebraska, USA, leaving behind a landscape that was both majestic and terrifying.
You guys hear it?
Yeah, it sounds like a damn freight train. No, we're not stopping.
A large wedge tornado swept through Tescott, Kansas, but fortunately it did not cause significant damage.
That's an F4, F5. Oh, I hope he doesn't hit that house.
A 7.9 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast near the Tanimbar Islands in Maluku, Indonesia, causing widespread panic among residents and forcing the temporary evacuation of a village. The damage to both lives and property was extremely severe. A massive landslide swept away part of a road, leaving a scene of devastation and danger. A catastrophic landslide in Marybank, Nelson, New Zealand has ravaged the hills, blocked roads, and caused significant disruption to traffic. This event has upended the lives of residents and left lingering anxiety.
Oh, right, yeah. We're going to go.
Dubai and the United Arab Emirates, UAE, are facing challenging days as flash floods and large hailstorms unexpectedly strike, causing significant damage. Heavy rains overnight have led to widespread flooding in many areas of the city, paralyzing traffic on major roads and disrupting flights at Dubai International Airport. Residents are advised to stay indoors for safety as thunderstorms and large hail continue to hit, damaging cars and injuring several people. The National Center of Meteorology has issued yellow and orange alerts for Abu Dhabi and Dubai, warning that dangerous weather could persist until the evening. Weather experts caution that thunderstorms may continue throughout the day, with wind speeds reaching up to 100 mph and hail potentially worsening the situation. Authorities are actively responding, but residents are urged to remain vigilant and follow safety instructions to get through this severe weather event. A tornado near Wisner, Nebraska churned up dark clouds, signaling an impending and violent disaster. Residents are on edge, bracing for the terrifying force of nature. staying with us throughout this incredible journey. We'd love to hear which moment resonated with you the most. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. See you in the next video.